Hello everybody and welcome back to yet again another episode on the Bonsaicraft server. So today is a big and glorious day. As you can see, I have my shader pack turned on, things are looking pretty. And behind me here, you can see the cobblestone towers. I did a little bit more progress on it, something that I figured no one's going to be too offended if I do off camera. But I finished it, guys. It's completely done. I built the penthouse, and I'll take a look inside and show you guys what it looks like. Oh, also I added this cute little sign right here. Just saying, like, this is what it is, and it was established in 2019. Figured it'd be a fun detail. I need to work a little bit on the interior still, but the exterior is done. So this is something that maybe I could save for a later episode, as I feel like we should really switch it up a little bit, start to do something different. I'm sure you guys are starting to get a little bit tired of the same stuff on repeat. Right here, as you can see, this is our elevator up to the penthouse, and this is our elevator to the rest of the floors. I put this carpet down. I'll explain why in a second, but first I need to grab this. So this right here is a key. I have a couple extras hidden about, so that way I can get in and out. But this is a key that the other bonsais can purchase from me. I'm yet to set a price because I'm yet to figure out how much I want to sell it for. It only opens up this door right in front of us. And if I open it, it tells you that this is the key card for the Cobblestone Corners penthouse. Now if I come here, in this little patch right here, if I throw the book down, it pops in, pops back out, and the door opens up for us to get in here. This is an awesome door lock system that I wish I could take credit for, but I really cannot. I gotta give full credit to Impulse. He's another Minecraft YouTuber who works a lot on the Hermitcraft series. If you guys haven't seen him or haven't seen that series, seriously, you should go check it out. There's some awesome guys on there who make awesome creations, just like this door. He has an awesome video showing how to do it, but the only drawback to this door is the fact that there's some exposed redstone. And it's really not even a drawback because honestly it's so worth it. It just means that you have to put down some carpet. So I'm still trying to figure out how I can make the carpet look a little bit nicer. But until then, let's work our way up to the top. Yeah, just a little side note, you'll see this when I'm going up. There's some glass panes here, because I was originally going to take this entire area and block it off with glass so everyone could see like this and be like, ooh, I want to go in that. But I decided I liked it closed off better. But I don't have silk touch, so I don't have a way to pick these panes back up. So I'm still working on that. However, here we go. We're up at the top to the penthouse. I'll kind of show you guys around. This is like a big living room area. It's got a nice view of the water from right here, wraps all the way around. You'll be able to see a good chunk of the city from here, assuming that the other skyscrapers aren't too big. As you guys can see over there, I moved the tree farm because we need a lot of trees for our next build. But I didn't think about it beforehand when I put the tree farm right there, that as you can see, I started laying out the groundwork for our next building, which is going to be right across from this one. So I didn't think that far in advance, but now I am. This window, once again, gives you a view of this side. You can see the river from here and the village off in the distance. In through these doors, I put some black stained glass, which, might I just add, looks phenomenal with this texture pack. And this black stained glass is so that way you can still kind of see out, but people shouldn't really be able to see in from this high up, because this room in here is going to be the master bedroom. Hence why it's got the double doors too. And then through here we have what's going to be a secondary bedroom or maybe a storage area. Haven't really worked that detail out, but it's got a few more windows in here. And then if we go up here, there's a rooftop access because I built a little rooftop in here. And so we've got a pressure plate right here, so that way this door only opens for you to get out it, or I have a lever here so you can open it up and let people come on into your little house. It's also got kind of a nice little deck area specifically for the penthouse up on the roof. But if we come through here, you can see that I decorated this up and I made it so it's got a nice little roof that you can walk up onto the edge and see over the landscape. And I put a nice little fire pit here. I heard rumors that the next update of Minecraft might have actual chairs that you can sit down in. So if it does, I'll definitely have to replace these with those. I wish that they were a thing. I'm hoping they're gonna be a thing. But until then, we don't really know what's going on. Also, as you can see right here, I'm gonna come close this. So now that closes, so now we'd have to go down the old-fashioned way, which means you have to come through here. This is a little rooftop entrance for everyone else. It's up on the 3rd floor, and I made this area here a nice little balcony so you can look out across the street and kind of down the street. But yeah, that's the cobblestone corners, guys. I really hope that you enjoy it. I enjoyed building it. I need to do a few finishing touches, obviously. Like down here, I need to put in some lights and stuff. Get that all situated. Can't talk right now, guys. Get that all situated. But I figured for right now, better put this key back before I forget I have it. I figured we would start work on our next building. Do something a little bit fun and different in this episode. So, as you can see, I started putting in the street. I figure when you come straight across here, you'll be able to enter right into the next building. And since the cobblestone corners is here, and the cobblestone corners is all about the simple life of Minecraft, hence the wood and cobblestone exterior and the soft lighting on the inside, we should follow that up by making this whole little area full of the simple life of Minecraft. And because of that, I'm going to build a massive garden out of a skyscraper. So this entire 16 by 16 area, which I'm honestly debating if I don't want to expand and make bigger, will be nothing but gardens. Each level will have a different crop growing on it for the bonsais to come and harvest whenever they want. And I've already started gathering some resources, but obviously I'm going to need a lot more than this. And my goal is to do a alternating block pattern on the outside with logs and stained glass. I think I'm going to try green stained glass panes, see how I like that. If I like it, I'm going to make the entire build out of that because it will both let light in and I think it'll look pretty cool. But if not, I'll just switch back over to normal panes. We'll figure that out as we get going. And because of that, I'm going to need a lot of logs, and that's why I moved the tree farm over here. So hopefully I can get stuff going and I can get it growing really quick. But until then, hopefully you guys really love what I have in store for this episode, as I plan on getting this new tower either completely finished or close enough to finished that by the next episode I'll have it done. And for now, I'm going to get off to gathering more wood so I can actually get working on the tower. So hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you when I'm done. Alright guys, welcome back. So I owe you all a big apology because, as you know, or at least if you don't know, you'll figure out real quick, I am a goofball and I screw up big time sometimes. Well, this was one of those sometimes. So this entire thing in front of you, yeah, it's the start to our next skyscraper. It's going to be a massive garden. I filmed all of this, or at least so I thought. I thought that I was filming me building all of this. Apparently, I somehow managed to click the button to record, but did I not realize it was not the button to record? Don't ask me what button I managed to click, but anyways, this is our next skyscraper. This is the ground floor. It's not done yet. I'm working on it. I was going to give you a progress update. Yeah, so I have decided I'm going to put in stained glass windows. I really like this green because it gives it an earthly feel, and it's different from your usual stained glass. Not stained glass. Sorry, normal glass panes. But yeah, this is the first level of our garden skyscraper. I don't know what to call it yet. But I need to go gather more dirt, and that's actually why I gave you a progress update, because I was going to show off my new shovel that I made. I just fixed it up. It was just efficiency 3, and it was almost dead. But now with a combined shovel, a book, and an enchantment, I put Unbreaking 2 on it. I know, woo, nothing spectacular there. But it's the best I could do with the levels I had, and now my levels are gone. So I need to go gather up more dirt, and this is pretty fast. I was going to say, I don't know how quickly it's going to gather up dirt, because the last time I went digging for dirt, I don't think I had my enchanted shovel yet. I've mainly been using this in the desert for sand. But we're going to need a lot of it for this build. And we've used up almost all the dirt that we had for the city. So yeah, hopefully we can gather up enough of this stuff. I'm just going to kind of talk to you guys while I do this about what I was doing with the tower during that entire like chunk of recording that I thought was recording, then found out wasn't. So this tower that I'm working on, I plan on making this entire skyscraper nothing but a giant garden for me and the other bonsais to use. I plan on doing some fun redstone stuff with it, like making an automated system for picking up all of the stuff that it produces, like all the different plants and that. However, I don't know if I'm going to do that right now, mainly because I don't have the resources for it, but I also am not that good at redstone, so that might be something that needs to come at a later date when I have more resources, when I figure out redstone a little bit better. And it'll definitely be something to challenge me, but it's something that I'm worth doing because I think it'll be a fun challenge. If you guys have anything that you want to throw my way that you're like, hey, you should really try this, I think it'd be fun, I think it's right up your alley, or just in general like an idea for a building that you want me to put in the city, and you really want me to like think about building it, give me the idea and I might look into building some of those, because I am eventually going to run out of ideas. This is the first like massive scale project I've ever really worked on in Minecraft. I've done a few large scale, I've done a lot of small scale projects, but I've never done one of this like magnitude. Like, I have put so many hours into just building one building, so I'm excited to build this thing, even though I know it's going to be a daunting task. I know what lies ahead of me is going to be long and frustrating, but I'm so willing to do it. For now, though, I'm going to continue gathering up dirt, so that way we can continue working on that. I really hope you guys do like the way that building is coming along. I really apologize for the fact that somehow I managed to record an entire segment of footage without actually being able to show you guys it. I'm going to check and make sure this one recorded. I also thought about it. I changed it in the last recording, but I turned my mic volume down a little bit because of the fact that it was really loud in my ears. So I'm going to make sure that it still sounds fine. It's not too quiet. If it is, I will turn it back up to where it was. I don't know what's going on with my headphones right now, but somehow they like got louder than they were supposed to. So anyways, if it's a little quieter but not too bad, I'll leave it, and you guys just have to turn up your volume or something. please bear with me while I figure that out. I've actually been having a lot of technical difficulties these last couple days. I just put in a new graphics card and it's screwing with my computer. But yeah, I'm going to shut up and get off to mining up dirt, so that way we can actually make progress in this episode before we run out of time. I'll catch you guys when I'm done. Alrighty guys, so here we go. We finished up the first floor. It's all done. We added in some lovely little windows. I'm just waiting for these all to turn into grass blocks, because once they're grass blocks, I really cannot speak today, guys. Oh my goodness. Anyways, once they're all grass blocks, I think I'm going to take my shovel and I'm going to go through and I'm going to make some of them path blocks to kind of add a pattern into this floor. I think it would look kind of nice. I also inserted the waterfall into the middle. Now I thought about it. If I make these all source blocks, I think they might actually flood the room. And I don't think I want that. But you can still swim up and swim down just fine through them. So if that is the case where they're flooding the rooms, maybe I won't do what I said I was going to do with the soul sand in that. But for right now, we need to work on the second floor, and we also need to clear all of these out. I don't have my pickaxe on me though. But yeah, we need to get rid of those, and we need to start cracking on to the second floor. So I'm going to pop off to do that. Hopefully that creeper over there doesn't decide to give us a surprise visit. Oh, he's just chilling right there. I'm just going to chill right here and wait for him to leave. So I'll see you guys in a little bit when I can start working on the second floor. And we'll get right onto it. Hopefully we can finish this building within today's episode. Yay! Let's hope so. Alright, let's go for it, guys. Well, guys, we've just about done it. We have finished the first floor completely. And we have finished the second floor minus putting in the crops, and we just barely started onto the third. I just figured right now I would show you what I got going on here. This is the first floor. I don't know about this pattern. I think it looks alright, but let me know in the comments if you guys like this pattern as well, or if you think I should do something different. I thought it'd be nice to stick with using grass blocks and wood on this build, so it still gives it that earthly feel. But I can always change that if you guys think another block would look better. Up here though, I need to come through here and still turn this all into farmland and plant the first crop, which I think is going to be wheat. I added this cute little decorative like lookout right here. I guess I don't know what you want to call these. But I added that because I realized there's nothing I can really do about the fact that the 16 by 16 is an odd number when you're doing like by doubles. So I couldn't have this nice column on every corner if I did that. So I figured I'd add those in. And then the third floor will be the same as the second. They're all going to basically be copycats, just different crops on them. So I might make a time lapse of me building the rest, or I might just jump cut to it when it's all done, or at least closer to all done. We'll see what happens, because we are getting kind of close on time for this episode. Ooh, that almost was bad. But anyways, I'm going to get off, keep on working, hopefully finish this thing up before the end of the episode. So we'll see what I can get done. Alrighty guys, so here we have it. I was going to do a time lapse, but then I decided not to because we're running tight on time. Without further ado though, this is the second skyscraper officially built. Just like the cobblestone corners, so there is a few things inside that I still need to finish doing. But that's just because of lack of resources. Like, I need to figure out what I'm going to do here though. But anyways, like right here, I was going to do a bubble elevator with a side going up and a side going down, but I don't have the resources to do it. I do have the soul sand and magma but I need to figure out a way to keep the water in here because when they're source blocks, they go all over, and if they go all over, that will destroy our crops. We don't want that. However, we have the first floor here. If we take this elevator up, we'll pop up here. We have the second floor full of all of our wheat. And then third floor has all of our beetroots on it. Unlike the wheat floor though, I stopped on this outside edge because I realized the fact that it might be a little bit tricky to harvest all this stuff if you didn't do that. And this makes an even 2 stacks of 64 along the floor with what is there. That is the way that all the rest of these floors are. This one is potatoes. Like I said, this is 2 stacks of potatoes. And then this one is carrots. And as you can see, I'll showcase this real quick. These little like lookout points on each side of the building all have some really neat views because of the fact that they are so high up and so clear. So I'm so excited to see what this looks like, especially after the rest of the city starts to come along. Coming up here to the final floor, as you've noticed, I didn't put pumpkins or melons in this build yet. This building is kind of modular in the sense where I can add or take out floors as I need to because of the fact that it's so simplistic of a build. So I'm waiting to put those in because I think I might put them in a different building all by themselves. But yeah, that, almost was a bad call right there. That is our second official skyscraper built, and we managed to do it all in one episode. So if you guys enjoyed the fact that I did this all in one solid go, let me know if you want... I'm going to get off from this before the lag kills me. Anyways, if you want me to do more stuff like this where I build an entire skyscraper in a single episode, let me know and I will try and make that more of a continual thing. But until then, hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Hopefully it's not too long for you guys. And I'll see you guys next time.